Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another indie horror game. This is the Anchorite, brought to us by Beyond Boulines, who gave us Teeth of Glass. We've got another point-and-click mystery about a boy that is placed in a tower and must reach enlightenment. This was made in 2 weeks for the Adventure X Game Jam, so let's join our religious hermit in the tower. Day 1. You're awake. It's alright. You can speak. You're safe. I'm scared. That's understandable. You fell asleep in one place and woke up in another. Isn't boding well so far. I want to go home. I'm afraid you can't, little one. Your home is gone. Gone? What about Mama? She's gone too. Oh dear. So have I been rescued or have I been kidnapped? That's the question at the moment that I'm asking myself. And she can't hurt you anymore. Oh. She didn't hurt me much. She shouldn't have hurt you at all. Where am I? You're in a tower high above the city. Why? You've been blessed, child. You are now the Anchorite. What's an Anchorite? Anchorite. Your role is to find enlightenment through solitude. You will be safe from the evils of society so that you can find a divine purpose. The people will look to you as inspiration in these dark days and use your example in their own lives. You will help a lot of people, Anchorite. Isn't that good? I think so. I don't really understand, sir. No need to call me sir. You can call me Amos. I will be your warden for the foreseeable future. You've been granted a life free of worry. I envy you. Why are you hiding behind the door? I will come to that, but for now, how do you feel? I'm hungry. Well, what would you like to eat? I like bread. Bread? We can do better than that. What would you really like if you could have anything? Cake? I thought you might say that. Wow. Is that all for me? Yes, but before you eat, I need to tell you of the 3 commandments written on the door. Can you read, little one? No, Amos. That's okay. I can tell you what it says. There are 3 commandments that must be followed as Anchorite. Thou shalt complete your daily tasks. Thou shalt not look upon the sullied. That's people like me, little one. Those who are not blessed like you. And lastly, thou shalt not leave the tower. Does that make sense? I think so. What's my task today? Well, let's start with eating that cake, shall we? Okay, that's a skip. Day 9,131. That's like, what, 20, 24, 25 years? That's a jump. Good morning, Amos. Good morning, Anchorite. Another beautiful clear day today. It always is up here, above the clouds. I have your task for today, if you're ready. Of course. I'm just slipping it under the... What is it? Packet of turnip seeds. Very good. I always enjoy gardening. Please cherish these tasks. We are running low on seeds. Surely you can get more from the farmers. Yes, of course. Okay, something telling me that Amos isn't telling us everything that we need to know. I mean, I always enjoy planting seeds. This will be a good day. A blessed day. Wooden chest? My hammer's in there, just waiting for a good day's work. Oh, did I pick up the hammer as well? Let's look at the bookcase. So, I don't feel like reading now. I entered this tower as a young lad. And I'm guessing I've self-taught myself how to read, how to write, because I was writing on that parchment there. What am I writing at the moment? I don't need the parchment. Don't need to move the picture. What about the candle? No, nothing on the candle. We've got an inkwell. I don't need to take that right now. My task today is to plant turnip seeds. Yeah. So it looks like supplies are running low from the town. Let's just have a Can we talk to Amos? How can I help you, Anchorite? How are you, Amos? I'm hale and hearty, Anchorite. And you? I'm feeling ready for the day. That's good to know. Your welfare is my only concern. You must also look after yourself, Amos. I'll do my best. Tell me of your family. Yes. Let's get to know a little bit more about our captor, our savior. At this precise moment, I'm not sure. I have no wife nor child, but I had parents. You are funny. Everyone had parents, Amos. Ah, yes, of course. It seems I could do with reading some of your books, Anchorite. How were your parents like? What were your parents like, even? They were clever and driven, but lacked compassion. We haven't spoken for many years. Why not? We had an argument, and there was a definite finality to it. Okay, Amos, that sounds like you killed your parents. That's how I'm reading that. But these things happen. Do they? Do they, Amos? With absolute finality? Will you talk to them again? No, because they're dead. I've just told you that there was absolute finality. I killed them. I don't think so, Anchorite. Never say never, Amos. Life is short. I suppose. I still haven't found enlightenment. Yeah, I've been in this room for 20 odd years. There is no time limit to your role, Anchorite. That's a comfort of sorts. But how will I even know when I found enlightenment? I wouldn't know, Anchorite. I'm a simple creature, married to my role and routine. I trust you to know it when you see it. I wish I shared your confidence, Amos. Am I doing good work here, Amos? Is it worth it? Your work is more valuable than you can ever know, Anchorite. The people of the city know of your dedication and your adherence to the commandments and are inspired. They simplify their own lives in response and are freed from the burden of unnecessary worries. They will follow you to enlightenment. Will I see them when I find it? Yes. Yes, of course. So, yeah, thank you. Have a good day, Anchorite. I'm meant to be this kind of like Zen Buddhist monk, right? Like 100 years of solitude in my little tower, and that's meant to inspire people. Oh, we do have door to... Oh, so it's not just this room. Oh, wow, look at this place, man. Who wouldn't want to be here? We've got a fire. Putting my hand in there would be a very stupid idea. Am I going to put my hand in there later on? No, we got a picture here. Crooked picture. Oops. The Anchorite's a bit of a clumsy klutz. Thankfully, the picture survived the fall. I'll fix it tomorrow. And we have a brass nail. Interesting. This nail may come in useful. A blue tankard. I don't need a drink right now. I'll settle in front of the fire later. So, you're telling me that I could have all this space by myself. I get provided things for me. Whatever I want, whatever I desire, whatever I wish is just passed in through the door. Give me this life. Give me this life. Solitude? Pah! Solitude. We have a pillow. Do we have anything underneath the pillow? Is what I'm thinking. There's no need to fluff my pillow up. I won't be going to bed for hours. A willow basket. There's nothing in there. And a bucket. Is that my shitting bucket? I don't need my bucket right now. And then we've got a doorway to a garden. Look at this Eden. Who wouldn't want to be doing... Oh, wow. We got a shovel. I'm lucky my robes have voluminous pockets. Yeah. We've got a dung house. Lemon tree. Bed of carrots. We are living the life. Right. So let's see then. Yes, we've got to plant the turnip seeds, right? Anchorite. Not going well for you today. First the picture. Broken shovel. Well, hang on. I've got... Can I... That one nail is enough to fix it, thankfully. There we go. Oh, because I've got the hammers with me as well. Okay, so then... Fixed. Shovel. Now, turnip seeds. In the holes. All good. There, the seeds are planted. I should go and tell Amos. He likes to know when my tasks are completed. Wooden tub, water pump. Can I use this? I don't need any water right now. But being isolated for all this time with just having Amos as someone to talk to, that could probably be that could probably get a little, yeah. Amos, I've planted the seeds. Amos! I just saw a skeleton in the window. I'm here, I'm here. What's happened? Are you hurt? No, It was suddenly night, and there was something at the window. What? That's impossible. We're at the top of the tallest tower in the realm. I know what I saw. It was a skull. A grinning skull pressed against the glass. You don't believe me, do you? No, it's not that. I'm concerned. Perhaps I've become ill, like I did when I was a child, before I came here. Oh, interesting, okay. That must be it. You should rest. Yes, I will. Amos, are you sure you can't come in? I would feel safer if you were with me. You know I cannot do that. But no one would know. It'll be our little secret. It's not that simple, Anchorite. I'm sorry. Day 9159. So maybe the Anchorite, maybe like this is the medieval realm of, you know, trying to help mentally unstable people? Amos. Good morning, Anchorite. How are you today? I'm not sure. There was another tremor yesterday. Have I got tremors? So is this like a medieval way of saying what people do with people that had, like, you know, epilepsy and stuff like that? Is that what we're saying? That's the vibe I'm getting. Yes, I know. But the tower is strong and will endure. Oh, so there was actually like an earthquake. Okay, not a tremor in myself. Is this all there is? What do you mean? It's just task after task. Welcome to the real life, Anchorite, where you perform tasks after task. You're washing, you're sleeping, you're working, you rinse, you repeat. Only one a day, Anchorite. Yes, but why? To find enlightenment through solitude. Yes, you've told me that. Year after year. But how? I don't know. All I know is my command, which is to care for you as you go about your duties. That's all I can do. All I know how to do. Well, I suppose we're both prisoners. What's my task today, then? Oh yes, your task. You must wash your clothes. But I ran out of soap last week. Have you got more? No, I'm sorry. Are you alright, Amos? I must apologize. I think I need to rest. Please do. Look after yourself, Amos. You too, Anchorite. So supplies are running short. So okay, here's my takeaway from this. I've been imprisoned here, and I don't know at the moment if it's because this is going to be like some kind of historically factual thing about how people were treated back in the day when they had like epilepsy or were like could see things. Am I like a witch or like a kind of wizard sort of thing, and I've been trapped here because of that? Don't know. And Amos, this is the second time now we don't have soap now. I don't need to take that right now. My task is to wash my robes. Okay, is there anything new in the chest that we can... I think we need to talk more to Amos. Anchorite? So we ran out of soap. Yes, I'm truly sorry, Anchorite. It's alright, Amos, it can't be helped. I will speak to the quartermaster. You should want for nothing whilst doing such venerable work. I will settle for a replacement. Do you have any ideas? Something that can break down dirt, some kind of acidic compound would be sufficient. Amos, have you been reading? You usually answer such questions by saying, I'm a lowly warden, one of the sullied. I've been trying to improve myself. You're a good person, Amos. I'm not so sure. I think Amos is some kind of director, you know? I think... Well, I'm not sure about the supplies running low, but I'm struggling with the rigors of my role, Amos. I can imagine it must be very difficult. I feel like a prisoner sometimes. I'm sorry you feel that way, Anchorite. Is there anything I can do to help? I don't know. I've had these feelings before, and they've passed, but still, it feels different now. I think it's the tremors. I no longer feel safe. I will keep you safe. I swore a vow. Amos, you can count on me, Anchorite. Nothing ill will befall you. How is the city? The city is much as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Shops are selling goods, people are working or resting, children are laughing or crying. The same as always. But it is better for your influence, Anchorite. In what way? They can see what is possible, that a simpler life is a happier life. Is it? Are you not happy, Anchorite? I don't know. Do you remember when I first came here, Amos? Of course. I remember everything. Huh. I remember so little of the time before. I was sad, I think. You were in a dark place when you were found, Anchorite. That was why you were chosen for your role. I remember pain and cold, shining lights like stars, loud voices. It is far behind you now, Anchorite. Yes, I suppose it is. More like a dream. We'll speak again. I look forward to it, Anchorite. Right, so the daily task is to wash our clothes. So I suppose it proffers the question, would you rather... Oh, what have we got here? Was this here last time? A knife. A knife. I don't need my knife right now. Better to leave it where it is. Yeah, I suppose it proffers the question, would you rather lead a life of simplicity? I've got all my clothing ready to wash. Being isolated, but being given anything you need. Planting your own seeds, making your own food. A bucket is always used for washing clothes. Or would you, live the life of people? Oh look, our little turnips are growing. No, they need more time to grow. So what do we got? We've got a bucket, we've got a water thing here. Let's use the bucket on a water pump, I guess. The pump has rusted. I need to find a way to help it move smoothly. Would that be the lemons? No, that's got to be for the wash. Olive tree. Get some olive oil out here. I've taken some olives. Now we only had some goat's cheese. So what? Do I just put that in the... No. I guess I'm going to have to... I need to crush these up, right? Take the shovel. Ah, my old friend. I think I've missed something. Ah, pestle and mortar. That'll do. That'll do the trick. Yes, I crushed the olives to make olive oil. And now, with any luck, I should be able to slather this on the water pump. Slather it on nicely. Yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. I was a fan of the Teeth of Glass as well. And I'm just a fan of the kind of pixelated 2D point and clicks, you know? That's loosened the mechanism. Now we can get some water. Great stuff. I suppose we should put the clothes in the wooden tub. I'm guessing the wooden tub serves as both our bath and where we clean our clothes. The clothes are in the tub and ready for washing. So let's get the bucket. The bucket is a lot... Yeah, that's right, Anchorite. Now I just need to add something that will help to break up the dirt, but I don't have any soap. What else can I use? Could a lemon work from the lemon tree? I think it could. This lemon looks particularly juicy. Juicy. Very juicy. Let's put the juice on. Release the juice. This lemon should help me wash the clothes because of the acid in its juice, and I can always get more if I run out. Time to get to work. I like his little face. Another tremor. How long can the tower withstand this? And what is that gleam amongst the vines? It looks like something was dislodged during the tremor. A gleaming object. I can't reach up there with my hands. I need something else. Will the spade do? The shovel, sorry? Yes, it does. What is that? I'll get a closer look. I have no idea what this strange thing is. It's a camera. Oh no. Oh no. Day 9189. What, 20 days later was that? Amos. Amos, are you there? Yes. Yes, I'm here, Anchorite. The kingdom is in strife. There are rumors of enemies at the borders. There is no goddamn kingdom. This is like the Truman Show, isn't it? The camera. I'm being used for entertainment purposes only. Dear Lord. But rest assured, you will be safe. I won't let anything happen to you. As long as you keep yourself safe too, Amos. I thank you. I live only to keep you safe. I appreciate your dedication, Amos. You've always been kind to me. Ever since the first day, I don't even know what my task is. I'm afraid supplies are low. I have nothing to give you for your task. Can you continue work on your parchment? My quill has snapped, and I've run out of ink. Please, Anchorite, please find a way to continue. After so long, it can't fall apart. You must keep going. Why? Why must I keep going? It's all we have! Sorry. I'm sorry. Amos is losing his shit. Fine, I'll keep completing tasks, for now. Yeah, this is a Truman Show type thing. I'm not sure what the... I'm thinking... Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe we're in, like... The real world is, like, falling apart. And the tranquility, the zen-like calmness of the Anchorite is soothing people. That's right. So let's... I need a quill and ink to continue my work. So I've got my inkwell. I need to restock it somehow. Will I need the pestle more again? No. What would I add with the inkwell? Do I need a knife? I took the knife carefully. Do I... well... Hang on. Can I cut the pillow open, revealing the feathers within. Wait, can I take one? Yes. I found a large feather amongst the others. That will be my quill, I'm guessing. What do I do? Always take the shovel. Oh, I think I'll give him a rest today. Turnips? Can we get the turnips? Just a little longer, then they will be ready. I just have to be patient. So what am I doing with the inkwell? What can I put in there? Not lemons, not carrots. I feel like there's something... Fire wasn't firing today. Now I have a pocket full of ashes. I hope I can get the stain out. So do we add that into the inkwell? Yes. And then we add some kind of liquid to the inkwell? Would that work? It's a poor substitute, but let's try the water. The ashen water substance would do as ink for now. It would have to. Not sure that's going to be a great substitute, but it's going to be better than lemons and olive oil. Yeah, the old Anchorite has been used for nefarious purposes, I believe. The window doesn't open, but I never suffer for foul air within the tower in any case. I won't talk to myself, at least not more than is necessary. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe of that TV show that was set in Japan, where a man was just put in a house, and he basically had to use coupons to get everything sent to him, and he was in there for like what, 2 years, something like that. It's a crazy story, so check it out. I can't remember what the title is, but it was very good. Right, so now we use the quill on the parchment. I need to fashion a nib on the tip of the feather first somehow. Do I use the knife? Yes. There we go. Or do I have to dip it in the... Yep, okay. I've got a new quill and some ink, so I'll get to work. Another tremor. The tremors are coming more regularly now, aren't they? Oh, this one's a bad one. This is a bad one. Let me see that face at the window again. So it's definitely not just me having visions or something. No, I'm not going there. There is a skeleton there, and night has come. What is going on? You're on the Truman Show. Yeah. Amos, help me. Nothing. That sound came from my quarters. Oh dear. Have a look at the window. Look at the skeleton. Maybe it'll give me some information. Even if the window did open, I don't want to get any closer to the skeleton than I have to. I'll tidy later, after I investigate the sound in my quarters. Or maybe someone's breached. Someone's trying to rescue me. Oh dear. Broken wall. Into the unknown. Okay. Yeah. What madness is this? A metal room? How can this be? No. Where has he gone? Amos? Oh dear. What's all this like dirt coming through? Can I leave? Are we going to find out who Amos is now? Can't really go do anything else. We have to follow him. Oh dear. Back, demon. Anchorite. Amos is a robot. What are you, creature? How can such a thing exist? Please, Anchorite, I can explain. Your voice. It's you. Yes, I'm Amos. I can't even imagine how difficult this is for you to understand. Are you a golem? Of sorts. I am known as an automation by these that made me. I don't... Take your time. I know you will have many questions, and I will answer them all. Wow, who are you? I'm a robot. You know who I am. I'm Amos. Don't lie to me, Golem. I'm not lying, Anchorite. It's always been me. I was created to look after you by Genesis Media. Oh dear. Who is that? It's not a person. It's a company. A mercenary company? No. Oh, Anchorite, I'm so sorry. You are so ill-prepared for the world, and I haven't helped you. Genesis Media was a small entertainment company. The world outside is full of crime, suffering, so they wanted to create a program that gave viewers a feeling of calm, of peaceful mundanity. Not for any altruistic goal, of course, simply for profit. The fact that you lived this program, that you knew nothing else, made it so successful. For a while, at least. Your words mean nothing to me. Oh, that's the harshest. Your words mean nothing to me. You were a prisoner, and you were watched. That's all you need to know, for now. And it may have stayed that way for many more years if the generator hadn't begun to fail. The tremors it caused broke the doors leading further in, and I could not fix it. This place had been stocked for years, refrigerated food, a warehouse of items that you may need, but things kept getting worse as supplies became lower and lower. In a way, I'm glad that you made your way out, as I had no idea how to let you out myself. You would have let me out? Honestly, I don't know. Wow, what is this place? It's a secure site, a remote studio. I don't understand what you mean. What about the tower? Come on, Anchorite. Cop on. There is no tower. Yes, there is no tower. You have not seen the sky, nor sunlight since you arrived. Wow. The windows were screens. This room was made to watch you as you completed your tasks. Am I being watched now? It's only been me for the last 15 years, Anchorite. I never left. Am I supposed to be grateful? No, I'm sorry. Oh dear. What happened to these people? Yeah, these are obviously the human producers of the show, I'm guessing. They are my creators, Joshua Kaplan and Oscar Keller. What happened to them? Did you do this? 15 years ago, the ratings for The Anchorite were so low that funding was removed. Kaplan and Keller knew that they had to end the program. I heard them discuss how to deal with you, and the questions it would raise if you were to be released out into the city. They spoke of killing you, destroying the building in a fire and claiming the insurance. I could not let that happen. You killed them to stop them killing me. My primary commandment has always been to ensure your welfare. Everything else is secondary. No, it's not. There must have been another way. I have considered my actions every day since it happened. I still do not know the answer. So we were right in the fact that Amos did, in a way, kill his parents. That was 15 years ago, though. So has the Anchorite not been showed for that amount of time? I've just literally the robot's been doing the programming, the tasks, because that's its main function. The main function is to keep me safe. Oh, now I don't know how to... Now I'm conflicted. Because if the show was still running, I could get it. But if it wasn't running, I've been doing this for the last 15 years and no one's been watching, then what's the fucking point, right? Tell me about the past. Who was I? You were a young child held in an orphanage. No, she was my mother. No, she wasn't. She paid your mother for you when you were weeks old and raised you in a cellar beneath a drinking hole in rags. There were others with you, and it was rumored they were being sold to organ harvesters, or worse. How? How is that allowed? The city, the society we live in is corrupt, despicable. This is why I knew that as reprehensible as it was to hold you here, it was preferable to the hell that awaits outside. Wow. We're in like some Fallout territory here, you know? That should have been my choice, I know. So you took me. Kaplan and Keller paid the woman for you and brought you here. They knew you would not be missed. Of course, the audience were told that you were filmed with your parents' permission, that you saw them when the camera stopped filming. But the cameras never stopped filming. And I was always alone. You even know my name? The name on your file was Mark. Mark. Right. How do I get out of here? The corridor beyond me leads to the entrance. I won't stop you. You will have to press the red button in the guard booth to open it. It may be loud. It has been sealed for years. I just hope the power holds out for you. What's out there? Pain, loss, joy, disease, life, death. Everything, Anchorite. Everything. Wow. Discarded manuscripts. I don't have any reason to take them. I just need to escape. Odd mechanism. I wouldn't even know where to begin to operate whatever this is. Suspended skeleton. I will not disturb this person's eternal slumber, and they would probably fall apart in moments if I did. So Amos has saved us in a way, because these two producer jerk-offs were going to kill us, right? When the show had its lowest ratings and the funding was going to be scrapped. So he has saved us, but then again, he has also kept us prisoner. And he hasn't known how to open the doors. I don't want to touch that hellish machinery. Unnerving painting. I don't want to. Looking at it makes me feel sick. I will not disturb this person's eternal slumber. So we know nothing of the outside world, only about texts, about the meditations that we've used in the prison cell. It's time to leave. It's time to join the outside world. Anchorite, please wait a moment. I know you're angry, confused. Don't tell me how I feel, creature, after all you've done. You're right, of course, but you will face a world you know without knowing nothing. Of course, you're right, of course. But you will face a world you know nothing about, and it will eat you alive. I am programmed to protect you, and will continue to do so, if you will let me. I'm the only friend you have in this world. So we can either accept Amos or reject him. Now, I don't know about you, but I would love a Johnny Five buddy in the world, right? And Amos is that Johnny Five buddy. He's going to keep us safe, he's going to protect us, and in the outside world, we may be seen as a deity, right? We may be seen as a godlike figure. So what better to have a robot companion with us than that? So in that respect, I'm accepting Amos. You may have kept me in here, Amos, longer than I would have appreciated after you killed the two people trying to kill me. But I understand your intentions. Maybe your programming wasn't that great to let me out earlier, but you know what? Come on, Amos. You're right. I haven't yet forgiven you, but if I am to survive, I need you. Come with me. Yes, Anchorite. Call me by my name. Call me Daddy. Mark. Yes, Mark. Let's leave this place forever. So here we go. The controls are in that booth. I will open the door for you. Are you sure about this, Mark? It's the only task I have left. It's time to find enlightenment. I like how Mark has duly accepted it now. And this is his enlightenment. Escaping. Finding the real world. And that's the Anchorite. Well, there you go, guys. That was the Anchorite. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I like the concept. I like the story. At first, I thought the Anchorite was... It was clear from the get-go that something was a little bit off. The fact that we'd been kidnapped to begin with. But you do think there are some red herrings that Amos is providing. His kind of faltering, his stammering when the supplies are going low. I did actually think that this was some kind of form of treatment that I was in back in the old medieval days. That this was some form of treatment for some epilepsy. Because the Anchorite / Mark was talking about the fact that he was feeling ill. So I thought they were going to go down that line. But then as soon as the camera came out, oh man, this is Truman Show. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And there is a separate option where you can reject Amos, and you just basically go out on your own stead, in your own steam. And I suppose it depends on how you feel about whether you want a robot companion or not. I would really like to see more of this. I would happily play a full game where Mark now comes out into the real world and he interacts with people. Are we in some kind of post-apocalyptic world where, you know, people are ravagers and we begin this kind of enlightened deity adventure? That would be really cool. Anyway, so leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about the Anchorite. Was Mark right in his way of leaving the place? Would you have preferred to have stayed there? Supplies were running low, tremors were running afoul because the generator had broken down. So I don't think he would have had much more time in there knowing the full truth as well. But let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you've made it this far, I thank you and appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a sub if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay ghoulish. Bye.